It's my honor and privilege to maybe invite, just a second. I would like to invite the Director of the Regional Office for Africa, Mr. Oumar Sylla, to give us his take of why this is important and what is UN Habitat position on this but important topic. So, Mr. Oumar Sylla, if in 5 minutes you can give us your thoughts, we really appreciate.
Thank you very much, Remy. Can you hear me?
We can hear you well. Go ahead, sir.
So first of all, let me wish a great morning or afternoon to all colleagues, partners, and friends who joined this very important, webinar, as you already highlighted, which is a prelude really to this big summit of Africities coming in May in Kisumu. But also, we should emphasize, the importance of this topic, which is the role of intermediary cities in strengthening rural linkages, rapid urbanization in Africa. So we are very honored as UN Habitat to co-organize this event with UCLG Africa, and would like to thank the whole team of UCLG Africa, including Jean Elongbasi, for his leadership in advancing the local government agenda in Africa. So this is part of the technical preparatory cycle, of course, for the upcoming 9th Africities Summit to be held in Kisumu in May. But also, as you mentioned, Remy, this webinar will bring to light the very important role of intermediate cities in territorial development and recommendation for policy to local and global contexts. But first of all, something we cannot ignore is the rapid trend of urbanization, which has been one of the most pressing challenges facing the global communities, including Africa in the 21st centuries. This trend affects all levels of urban centers that range from mega cities to intermediate cities, but also they often result in new priorities as inadequate housing, pressure on infrastructure and public services, environmental degradation due to urban sprawl, among others, increased food security demand, increased economic vibrancy and innovation in all sectors. In Africa, as we know it, and pro-intermediary cities policy options should be considered to ensure that the challenges are addressed and opportunities enhanced in the urban-rural continuum. Urbanization in Africa has been characterized by less densities in comparison to other regions, while small and intermediate cities grow faster than the largest cities. There is evidence, for example, in West African countries, the region with high rapid urbanization trend in Africa, 60% of the urban populations live in secondary cities, which are often near large cities and along transport corridor. And also only 40% live in the metropolitan area. In the Africa, largest, 57% of urban population who live in cities with less than 500,000 inhabitants. Despite the number of urban population in African cities, secondary cities, there are still most of the times gaps in access to services, jobs, opportunity, and mobility that are reducing and limiting the possible key role that intermediate African cities may play in the urban-rural continuum. So as we know it, UN Habitat work in Africa, including supporting 9 countries toward mainstream urban-rural linkages in their national, subnational policies. Those countries are Cameroon, Guinea, Tanzania, specifically in Zanzibar, Nigeria in the Niger State, Democratic Republic of Congo, Mali, Senegal, Burkina Faso, and Mozambique. And also in the context of COVID-19, UN Habitat in collaboration with University of Nairobi and other academic institutions are assessing the impact of COVID-19 in the flow of people and commodities in the urban-rural linkages context in 5 countries that are Kenya, Zimbabwe, Senegal, Cameroon, and Niger State in Nigeria. But also the research is being conducted in the context of the major cities, intermediate cities, and a rural area. Also include the regional plan for Grand Conakry in Guinea, which is ongoing, and the special development framework for Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique, but also UN Habitat supporting the development of 10 regional plans in Ethiopia, Rwanda, Darfur, among others. Those plans need to be supported by policy-oriented to polycentric urban development, able to create the legal and financial means for the implementation. As I conclude, we should acknowledge that the development gaps between urban and rural area in the midst of rapid urbanization in Africa should be addressed. Fostering the intermediary cities is inevitable in this effort. Intermediary cities are significant in structuring the urban network and connecting the local and regional to the continental and global level. This necessitates, of course, the urgent need for urban and sectorial policies to reflect the growing importance of intermediate cities in programming and planning decision. I believe that the 9th session of Africities will be a great opportunity to reflect on those opportunities offered by the rapid trend of urbanization in Africa in achieving the new urban agenda, the Sustainable Development Goal, and the African Transformative Vision 2063. Again, I would like to thank UCLG Africa for the great collaboration in elevating the role of local government in achieving sustainable development in Africa. Thank you so much, and I wish a successful session. Back to you, Remy. Thank you very much.